Welcome back, guys. This time around we're going to customize a bit on this little guy. Majorette Toyota Hilux. This pickup was sponsored to me by JC Customs. Go check out his page on Facebook. He does amazing work, mostly for himself, but you can also buy little custom cars from him that he does in his own time. So this little guy we're going to custom, and our wheels for today, local company making these ones, Wheels Inc. Contact Rian on Facebook as well. I'll put his links and stuff in the description below. That's Wheels Inc. and JC Customs. Cool, guys, let's get going. Alright, guys, so we're taking it out of the blister pack. As you can see, very nice details on the rear, on the side, a little name, handles, and it's got nice clear lenses. So in case you guys want to put some, we'll do that at a later stage, but I'm thinking of putting these little cars some LED light kits in. Very cool. Yeah. And the wheels from Wheels Inc., as you can see on the side, radial all-terrains. Now how these wheels work, you'll see it's not like the normal wheels where the axle goes right through the rim. These guys have got the pin that goes into the hole, and you just press them in like that. And then obviously when you have your axle in the car, you'll cut it to the length that you want. Alright, let's get going with this little custom. What we're going to do today to this one, we're going to build a little rock crawler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back end of this pickup like that. I'm going to take the axles off, put the new wheels in, raise it a little bit, and then I'm going to build a whole new back end for it, or as we call in the rock crawling world, a honcho rear end, which means it's got a roll cage type of deal at the back with the spare wheel normally in the back, your toolbox if you'll be running one, and your fuel tank as well. It makes it much easier, almost like a desert racer truck, just without the sides. Alright, let's get going. Alright, guys, so we're going to move over to the suspension bit. As I said, we're going to raise this truck, so I used a bit of just a normal bit of spring steel wire, normal bits, bent those two, well, four. Then you just take a little drill bit the size of your wire so it can fit into there. You bend yourself a couple of those guys, and there you go. So now your axle can go through that, but we're going to fit these ones I took off earlier. I'm going to fit these like that into there. So this will be your suspension bit where your axle goes through there, so when the truck suspends, that'll be your suspension bit. Alright, cool. So alright, put the pins in, a little bit of wire there to keep it in place, put a couple of hooks there at the back, and you've got yourself a bit of suspension. See what the little spring steel bit that I recycled off the original chassis does. It sits there, there's the axles, and you have yourself a bit of suspension. Alright, next up, honcho cage for this guy. Alright, so the honcho cage for this guy, we're going to make out of some spring steel as well. Just append a couple of wire frames at the back, delete those parts there, cut that part off there, cut it off there, and the rear bumper as well, just to make it nice and clean. And yeah, take it from there. Got your little pickup and you've got your little suspension going. So we've finished the honcho back. There's a couple of pieces of wire and put a spare wheel on there, a little gas tank or toolbox, whatever the case may be. I need to fill up some open spaces in the back there, some taillights. Got your suspension bit there, and I put a little push bar on the front as well. So there, nothing too crazy. Nice little custom with your little indicating flag or your warning flag at the top. And there you go. Nice little custom. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's not too much of a crazy custom. Just a little thing you can do in about, give or take, an hour's time. Little suspension bit. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Cheers.